If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell icon to get the latest updates.
Yeah. Hi, Sangram.
Hi, hey, Rohit, how are you?
Yeah. Good. So let's get started. Okay.
Sure.
So have you tried to create the tables in the data catalog, Sangram? Have you tried to create the tables?
No, I think I created only the one that we were in the session for.
Okay.
The
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Let's start from there. So yesterday we have talked about three operations, table operations. Okay. So we have performed truncated insert update. So have we performed upsert?
No, upsert we didn't do, I guess. Yeah.
Okay. So let's do upsert, and delete is a simple thing. So let's do the upsert one. And you can perform the same upsert in your data catalog. So this is the table which we had created 3 days back. 3 days back. And if I edit this, so there is two fields in it. Let's do that next one. So if I go table view here, so there are two rows in it. So we have created, we have created on the first day, we have created this file manually and loaded in this table, right? You remember?
Yeah.
So let me pick this test demo file again. Okay. And I'll add one row, like 4, 5, 6, 7. This is a simple example which I'm taking. And so what upsert will do is upsert will update the existing data and will insert if there is a new row. Okay. So we will also try to update here instead of John. John. Okay. Yes. This is the file. Let me perform the data change. Before this task, we should have the external ID selected. Okay. So let's check what is the external ID here. So no external ID, no external ID. So we have created one more table for that on that day. Yes. And what is that? Not here. Let's check it out here. this one. Let's check this table. So we have, this is required field, one field. So this is the right table.
Mhm.
Now there is two operation is already performed on this table: insert and update. Now there is a two rows data in it. So now we have to update this first name, and also we have to insert one row. So let's do this activity. So in this table, the quick action we have, we can select the quick action and create data change task. Okay, either we can do like this, or we can go to the data catalog, create, uh, yeah, create data change task. Okay, there are two ways. Either we can select the table, or from here,
Mhm.
let's do the data change task. We can rename this test data change task as per our need also. But,
Mhm.
uh, so let's select table which we have to load. This one. So you can see there are three rows. One is updated one, and this one, this is new row. I'll click on next. And target table, I have to select which table I want to update. Okay, RK test demo. This is the table which I want to update, and insert one row. Click on next. So you can see the target table data, RK test demo, and this is source. Source, like what we are going to upload here. So test demo file, source, and target is RK test demo table. And yeah, so this is our required key. You can see the red asterisk, and
Correct.
this is a, yeah, external ID we have selected for that. Let's click on next. Mapping fields 2, and click
Mhm.
on save and run. So in data change, in data change activity, we can find this. This is,
Mhm.
so the first, this test demo.txt is the file which we had loaded. Two,
Mhm.
this is the target, like which could be a data set. So data change activity we can perform, and this would be a, this is, in this case, this is a table, our RK test demo, and the operation is, okay. We have not selected
Mhm.
that upside one. Okay, we forgot
Okay.
that. So let's finish this. Let's do that. So there is a step operation we have to select before. So if there would be now three rows, Hmm, five rows. Two was there already, and three we have added.
Mhm.
So there are three rows is added from this file. Let's go to that table again. Just view. So you can see there are now 5 rows. We have inserted 3 more rows. So let's perform truncate and insert. Okay. So let's perform the truncate and insert data change task. Or we can update the existing one. Okay, let's update. What was the row? Okay, we will update this. So there is a option delete. So we have an option delete rows. Let's click on that delete rows. So for this option delete table rows, we can actually delete our previous load. We can delete our previous load which we had loaded. Suppose we have loaded incorrectly, like this situation, and now we have to revert back. So this is the way we can delete the rows. And yeah, it's successfully deleted. Now, if I check the data for this table, there is only 2 rows. Okay. So this is a delete activity, and now we will perform that upsert one. Test demo. So we have an employee ID and first name. So for updating upsert, updating the data, it will refer this employee ID because we have selected this employee ID as a external ID while creating that table. So we have a table operation. Let's select the upsert and click on next. So it is asking update upsert key. So key we have to select that required one. Okay. So here we have selected the employee ID here to select, and based on this employee ID matching, it will update. If so, this operation will check. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is, so it will match and update. So the name is in the existing one, it is John, and the source which I am loading is Tom. So it will update Tom, and Carter will be same, and this Kumar will be inserted in this table. Okay. Here the data change activity is include. Okay. So it's successfully completed the data change activity. Let's check the table data now. Here. So we have now three rows and one is updated. Okay, you can perform this activity uh, in tenant. Okay, Sangram.
Yeah.
Yeah, perform this activity, and we will start our data acquisition. Uh, so this is also a data acquisition part. So I'll explain from the slides as well. You can create your own CSV file like 3 rows. Okay, like this. Let me open here. First, create one table. Okay, and load 2 rows only. Okay, and then just perform again insert operation with 3 rows. Then delete the previous load, and then upsert. Like update this file and load. So these three tasks you have to perform.
Okay.
Mhm. I will review here. So you can use your initials, SS. Then,
Okay.
Mhm.
created the file. When I go in desktop, create a table. Test demo. Open. Rows.
Or do you want to share your screen? I can review. Yeah,
Yeah.
share your screen.
Share the screen. One. 3.
Yeah. So before this, first select that employee ID. So any of the
Yeah.
operation, yeah, we have to select that user's external ID. So if
Yeah.
you want to perform update, upsert, this like that,
Mm.
so we have to select this. This is mandatory. Okay. Click
Yeah.
on next. For insertion, it will insert, but for updater, it will need a key. So we have to select
Right.
that. Mhm.
One second. This one.
Yeah, add one more row in it. Yes. Now we will check the data. So insert option is performed and two rows is inserted. Now check, go to that fields, yes, and table view. So we will get the, so we have loaded two rows and the data is here. Okay. Now we have to perform, yeah, go to the click action and create data chain task and insert. Yeah, go to the select, yes. Target. So we have to select the operations now. So we will select insert and we'll delete later. Uh, First select the insert. Yeah, insert option and next. So it will insert. So this is our target table on your right. Target table SS test demo and source on your right. On your right, target SS test demo on your right. On your
Yeah.
right side, yes, dev sample data. Yeah. So target, we have two rows in it, SS test demo, and we have to add three rows. Okay, click on next. and run. Finish. Click on yes, save and run.
Yeah.
Just click on refresh. That small icon. Refresh. Yes. So 3 rows inserted successfully. Now go back to the tables. Click on tables. Yeah, and select your table. Yeah. Click on right click view. Double click will be fine. Okay. And now let's check out the data. So here we have loaded 3 more rows. Now what we have to do is we have to delete the previous row because something was wrong in the previous row. So we cannot not create the data change task. So in the related action, in the 3 dots on top, SS demo, yeah, in 3 dots, table, go to table, delete rows, and we have option previous row. Okay, we can select any of the previous row. Either it could be 2 rows or 3 rows. So we have to select the most recent one. Okay. Okay, this one select and next and so activity, go to activity. Once this delete task is completed successfully, then we can check the data. Have you clicked on refresh?
Mm.
Mhm. Yeah, it's deleted successfully. Let's go to the fields, fields,
Okay.
fields. Yeah, and table view. So the 3 rows has
Mm.
deleted. Now we will update and upsert. Hmm. For that, have we added? So so is the updation is added on that file
Yeah, I added the one row and then
and
update, change this
yeah
row.
change. Yeah, it's fine. Yes, upsert. Next. So now we is for this upsert update we have to select the key. So in this case we have a key employee ID. So on the top there is an option upsert. We have to select employee ID. Hmm. Next. Mhm. Mhm. Click on refresh, small icon. Yeah, it's successfully. Go to the table and SK test demo. Yeah, just right click view, or you can also click double click. Hmm. Table view. Yeah, so it's updated and added, right? So we have performed this all the operation from table perspective. Okay, and yesterday you have not created one table, right? For call detail. What was that? Call survey.
Survey something, yeah.
Survey file I have provided you. So one was agent mapping, and the second was survey.
Yeah.
So
Survey, did you give me the file?
yeah, your file is there already. Go to the data catalog. Just click on this blue icon. Not there. Just click on this blue line. Navigate. Go to data catalog. Navigate. Go to data catalog in this
Yeah,
page.
yeah.
Yes, yeah. And so we have the search survey in the all data in the all data. Select all data. Yes, and select survey. Search survey. Not here in this data catalog. On your right, there is a search option. So we have a VRU survey data. So download this file, VRU survey data. Just click on edit, edit transformation. Mhm. Just download these rows. Okay, 1756. The file is already there.
Yeah.
Mhm. Just save this. Yes. Mhm. Now we have to create one table. Create. table and load this file, create table. Click on next. And select that call ID. Call ID as a use as external. This is fine. So you have selected two keys, is it?
No, only one.
Okay. Go to that fields. Go to that fields. Okay. First, let complete this. Go to activities tab. So first, once this is completed, then we can check the fields.
But the real life scenario, like if there are a lot of files, then how are you able to track it? They still, the process remains the same.
Suppose you have two files, huh?
No. What I'm saying is the number of rows. Like right now we have like very less rows. Like we have 100,000 rows or 200,000 rows, right? Does still the process remains the same?
Yeah. Process remains the same for this table, and for data set we can load via manually as well as from SFTP and reports. So we will see that. So for table in this tenant, there is no feature as of now for SFTP, but this release we can also load the file from SFTP in tables as well. Okay. So in tables, we also remember two types of injection we can do. Either it could be, so we are doing manually loaded as of now. Okay, manually loading, we are loading files. So it could be 100,000 rows, or manually we can load. But the size should be 250 MB, not more than 500 MB. Okay. And so if you so you can also work on the upgraded tenant. So where you can see in the table feature, like you will be able to upload the files from SFTP as well. So okay, so this is so go to the list view. Okay, we have a external ID. Okay, this is fine. And now let me share my screen. We will continue. So this we have covered. We have created two tables. Now we will use another data source, Workday data source, to ingest. I'll show you how to ingest the data from Workday. Okay, just stop sharing. So this is done. It's done. So we are in this topic. Okay, we are in between this data acquisition. Okay, so there is a three steps: data acquisition, and then we will transform, and then publish and reporting. There are four steps. Okay. Data acquisition we are in. The data acquisition is nothing but it is the injection of the data, ingesting. So So first we have to identify what data we have to ingest it. Injection in the Prism. So that's we had done. Okay. So whether it could be a file, or maybe some file is available over SFTP, so we can put the SFTP details. Okay. So like that we can create the data set. So I'll show you. I'll go to the data catalog. So here, if I click on create and from SFTP, okay. So this is so we have this option in base data set as a in this tenant. So in base data set, we can get the file from SFTP and we can manually load, and also from custom report. Okay, so this custom report is nothing but it's the Workday report. Okay, so I'll show you. So SFTP, if I go with this option, so it will ask me with the SFTP details. So like that we configure in the integration. So have you worked on any integration before?
No, minor ones. No, I'm not. Yeah.
Okay, so in this SFTP, when we so in integration, what we do is we put the file in SFTP, and we get file, or we can transfer the file over SFTP. So the same thing, we have to provide the file name, SFTP details, directory, and username and password. So this thing, once we provide this detail, then click on OK, and so this base dataset will hit that SFTP server, and will find will try to find the file name here and will load in it. So it would be our raw data set. Okay, it would be our raw data. Okay, so from file we directly upload. Okay, so go to this next step. So yeah, so types of data sets are base data set and derived data set. Okay, so in data catalog, we have a drive dataset option, and this is base dataset. Base dataset we can create like from SFTP, from file, and from custom report. This is nothing but this is raw data, base data. And in drive dataset, we do perform transformation in drive dataset. So base dataset is created by loading data uh, into the data catalog from Workday or external source. Okay, so the external source could be anything from here: file upload, SFTP, and Workday custom report, REST API. Okay, the dry dataset is created from one of more existing dataset. So once the base dataset is created, then we can select that base dataset, and we can perform transformation in the derived dataset. We will see how we can perform. We will see this. Okay, so we will pick our raw data, which is coming from external system or Workday, and we will perform transformation by this dry data set. Okay, any doubt, Sangram, till now? Any questions? Any questions? Any doubts?
No.
Any questions, Sangram? Or
no, I have no questions for today's thing.
Okay, so the file uploads size is the maximum file size that can be uploaded as a data set is 500 MB. Okay, and so it is a manual process and cannot be automatically scheduled. Okay, so this Prism, so in Prism we create the data set via file or SFTP or custom report. So we load the data. So this will not be changed. Okay, this is stored. If this is a one-time file, okay, suppose so this file upload is a manual process that we are doing here. This is a manual process, okay, and cannot be scheduled. So we cannot schedule this file upload thing. Okay, we can schedule the SFTP.
Got it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So from SFTP, you automatically give the credentials, so the file will load whenever we want.
Yeah. So so we will actually store the credential in our data set. Okay. So once we click on from SFTP, okay, so it will ask the details. Okay, it will ask, suppose let me give the details. So this is a test data I am giving. Okay, test dot dummy .com. SFTP. Okay. Okay, there is a comma in between. And directory, we can see A, B, C. Username we can provide as of now, anything, and click on OK. And let's password 123 123. So we have an option when we create the data set via SFTP. We have an option run frequency. We can schedule this. Okay, daily recurrence, weekly recurrence, monthly recurrence. So this is a scheduling part. Either we can run now or we can schedule this. So this is the thing which has mentioned here. Okay, in this the file upload is a manual process and cannot be automatically. Okay, and this data set which we had created for SFTP from SFTP, so it can be scheduled. Got it?
Got it.
Let's cancel this. Yeah, this method is suitable when data is in the file and not likely to the change often. Each time file uploaded, the data is replaced. Okay, so whenever we will like suppose let me show you. So when we upload any of the data, okay, we upload the file in it. Suppose we have created from file the data set. Let me create one data set. I'm picking this call details. So for data set and tables, so we can load both. So in data set we can create the data set via loading the file here, and in table we can manually load. So in this from create from file, let me select next, and the rename for this it would be, so for differentiation I'm choosing BDS. BDS stands for base data set. This is contains raw data. Yeah, so once this is loaded, so we have an option upload file. This cannot be a schedule. This cannot be scheduled. Okay, we every time if you if every time if we want to change the data, we have to select the upload file and replace mode. It would be in replace mode. Got it, Sangram? Or do you have any questions?
No, I'm fine for now.
So we have created this data set by uploading the file, and if we again upload the file, it will replace the existing data. That's what it is written here. So file upload would be each time file is uploaded, the data is replaced. This is the thing. The number of files must be, we can also select like 2-3 files at a time. Okay, we can select 2-3 files, and the file should be must be less than 1000. Okay, the count, and the time of transfer the data must be less than 6 hours. Okay, and the compressed file size, it is mentioned here, and uncompressed file, it is mentioned here. So now let's check it out how we can upload the data from Workday. Okay, so once this is once we create the Workday report, then how we can actually load the Workday data in Prism, we will see, and then you will perform these activities. Okay, loading the data, creating the data sets, and yeah. So let me create. So now for creating report, I have to go in my Workday UI, create custom. So I'm picking RK Workday worker BDS. So this is my report. Okay, Workday report, and this report I will be using in this creation of BDS base data set. Base data set is raw data from custom report. Okay, when I'll click on this from custom report, it will ask me which custom report I need to. So this Prism needs to refer. Okay, so first we need a custom report. So I am renaming as a RK Workday Worker BDS, and the report should be advanced. Okay, report must be advanced, and the data and it must be a web service enabled. Okay, this is the two criteria which we need to consider initially, and optimize performance will make it as it is. Data source, I'll select most common data source, worker. Data source filter, I'll select keep, I'll keep as it is all active worker, and the business object for this is worker. Let's select my data, what fields we want. This is the field. So basically I need 5 to 7 field. Okay, just to load in this Prism. I'll create employee ID. Not this one. Total base pay analyzed amount. Let's select this one. Okay. So column override, paper reorganization, and in prompts there are undefined prompts here. So I don't want to prompt it at runtime. Okay. Output table. So I'm sharing this share with report writer and report report writer, report administrator. Okay, we don't have implementer, implementers, and HR partner. Okay, I have shared this report and advanced tab. We have enable as web service and enable as Prism. So this checkbox should be checked here. Okay, if we will not check this, then it will not appear in this data catalog. Okay. So let's click on OK. It is throwing error. What is this error? Enter a web service alias name. Group column heading must be all subgroups. Okay. Subgroups worker is missing. Okay. Oh, we have selected this. Yeah, reference name. Let me. Okay, everything looks good now. Enable S Prism. So if I run this, there are 672 items, 672 employees data here. Okay, in this report, and now we want to load this 672 in our resume just for reporting purpose. Okay, so we have already two external system data. One is agent mapping and the second is survey data, and now this is workday data. So we need, so we have three data, so we will blend in the later stage. First, let's see how to bring this workday data in Prism. Okay, so in data catalog, we have an option to create from custom report, and custom report we have to select RK Workday, Worker VDS. As there is no prompts we have selected, so it is no data. Okay, this is a prompt tab, and we just need to click on OK. And frequency, as of now, it would be a run now. Okay, so we can so make this, so Prism is not the real time. Okay, if we load one time the data, then it will so once we publish the data, then it will reflect the same data, until and unless we will not reload the data. So make this real time, we do schedule this Prism. Okay, we schedule that. So as of now, we will run now and click on OK. And we will give the dataset name here, RK Workday Worker BDS. BDS stands for base dataset. And the API will automatically populate it and in replace mode. So there are two modes. So this is on up to your requirement. So whether the data could be in replace mode or append mode. Append means it will not delete the existing data in the base dataset. Okay, it will uh, add on. Okay, here we can see Workday keeps the existing data in the dataset and add to it new data. So this is append, and replaces, it will delete the existing data and replace. So so this is our first time. Okay, first time dataset. So we will run this on replace mode. So now the base dataset we have to check in all data, and we have a base dataset is created. Okay, if I want to know what is the data in it, so we can, so this is the steps. We can edit transformation. So 672 rows we have seen in the report, Workday report. So we have loaded the 672 rows here. So the worker is an instance, and so these are the instance field type which directly load in the Prism. Okay, this is the step how to load the Workday data. So if I click on view data set, okay, let me go back. So in table, you have observed we don't have publish option. Okay. In table, we don't have publish option. We have a refresh and that task, data change task, quick actions tab here. Okay. In data set, this data set, we have a publish option and refresh and edit transformation. So here also we can view the table view and we can see the sample report. Publishing activity, we have not published this yet. So once I publish this, it will available in Workday. But we don't need this because this is a base data set. This is raw data which we get from Workday. So we need a blended data, like we need a external, two external and this one. So on top of that data source we need. So eventually we will publish that. Okay. So now you can start creating the report, Workday report, and you can refer this report. Yeah, this one, RK Workday. So let's share your screen and we will go one by one. Okay, let me stop. Yeah. So and you are in tables. Okay. So all data, select all data and refresh. So last refresh is 45 minutes ago. So if you refresh, you can see my Workday source and this. Mhm.
So to create data set, right?
No, so before this creating, suppose, so you need to first identify what would be the source of data. Okay, so for starting purpose, we have to create. We have to select, yeah, create, and what types of data source you want. Whether it could be a SFTP and from file and from custom report. So just get this file. Uh, get this file that VRU call detailed BDS. VRU, right? Just edit transform. And download these rows. Not 1000, just all sample. Sample 20K. Sample 20K. Yes. How many rows? 3000. Just download this. Earlier we have checked how to load table files in table. Okay, now we will check. So you can see your on your right data catalog. Yes, go to that, click on this, and now we will see how to load files in data set. Yeah, so base data set and from file. So we have option, click on next, and we can rename this BDS. BDS is fine, your initials. Yeah, and just remove to just fine. Save. Now the data is loaded. So you can see there are 4 radio buttons you can see. Okay, 4 radio buttons: edit, transform, and upload files. Upload files is nothing but we can, if you want to load, like suppose you again want to load one file, this file. So it will replace the existing data. So click on this upload file. So this, yeah, you can see replace data. So when, yeah, upload, click on upload, and it will again ask the file what file you want. So upload file in progress. So if you want to check the progress, okay, so just click on edit, file uploading complete, edit, transform. Edit transformation is nothing but we can add the transformation in this, but the best practice to create a drive dataset to add the transformation. Okay, so if you click on add stage, add stage, add stage on your left, this is field, add stage on your left. So there is a 3 options. So we can filter group by. Group by means we can group by, or we can remove the duplicates. Okay, yeah. And manage field, manage field, can you click on manage field? Just click on. So manage field, if suppose you want like call id not integer, you want in text, so you can change the data type here, text. Just yeah, numeric would be fine. Numeric on, and on your 3 dots on besides of, yeah, this. So we can, yeah, go click on this. So we can perform like for, yeah, so till what digit we need, like 10 digit, and after digit how many decimals we need. So decimal is 2. So we can perform like that. So based on our need we can formatting the numbers, integer, yeah, there's little like that. So you can change the data type here by using manage field. Okay, so just done, click on done. And so each and every time if we want to add anything, so we have to save this change. So click on save button. Yeah, okay, this is fine. This is a simple load we have loaded manually. Now we will create the workday report, and we'll load the data from workday. Create. And so base data set from workday. So before this we need a workday report, so you can refer my report. So just go to your in workday, right click, duplicate tab. In duplicate tab, not here, in workday,
When you mean workday, where it is?
so just duplicate tab, duplicate it in the next tab. Duplicate, not this, yeah, in tab. You can, if you click on right on the tab, then it will show you the option duplicate here. Right click, yeah, duplicate, yes. So now it's fine, duplicate. Okay, just search on the search tab. This is we are in the data catalog. Now what we need is we need a workday data into data catalog. We want, okay. So for achieve this, we need a workday report first. Okay, so create a custom report. Not no, so we cannot create custom report here. We have to create custom report in tenant. Okay, and that custom report we have to select in data catalog.
So how
Okay,
do
so sorry.
so is this not the tenant?
Yeah, so this is also part of tenant. So the
Mhm.
search box is a tenant, and this small search box is a data catalog.
Okay.
Okay. So search box, so data catalog is in the tenant. So we create our data source here. So if we want to create report, we cannot create in this small search box. We have to create on top. Yeah, this one. Yeah, this one. You can copy my report instead of creating the report. Just copy and rename.
How do I?
Yeah. So in related action, in related action, custom report and copy. Yes, and yeah, rename it. So observe that what is the criteria? What you understand the criteria? The report should be in advanced. Report type should be advanced. Okay. On top report type second. Report type should be advanced, and that in advanced tab, in advanced tab, in advanced tab, yes, the report should be web service enabled, enabled as web service. This box enabled as web service should be checked. Not yet enabled as web service. Yeah, this should be checked. Okay, and also the report should be Prism enabled. So these three things we have to consider. Okay, so if the report satisfies these three criteria, then we can load this report in Prism. Otherwise, we cannot load. Okay. Okay. So if you want to load matrix report, then you cannot do, because matrix would not be web service enabled. Okay. So click on OK now. One more. So you can ignore these alerts. These are the common alerts. We can ignore. Just one more click and run. So there are 672 items. Okay, in your case, now you have to load this 672 in your Prism just for reporting, because you have two external data and this Workday data, and you want to blend now. So blending we will do later, but as of now you want to load. Okay, so go to the data catalog now. On your other tab there is a already open other tab. Yeah. Okay, and now just create. And now so this report is our base data, because this is a raw data. We have not touched anything in it. This is raw data for us. So we will create the report and select your name, type your name, SS initials, enter, SS Workday. Because here we can find only Prism enabled report. We cannot find the Workday report. If the report is selected as a Prism enabled, then only it will appear here. Okay, click on OK and run now. So you have options: run now, daily run, daily recurrence, monthly. So this is this. Okay, next. And just so name this data set. This is data set in our Prism. Okay, we get the data from a Workday report, and this would be our data set. The data set name, you can name any name, SS Workday worker, because for naming, for identification, we can refer this, because if we will refer in future, then it should appear. So at the end you forgot something. Yeah, this is base data set. So BDS. Yeah, it will automatically there. Okay, then fine. BDS is okay, it's fine. And at first time we will select the replace mode, replace and append. Okay, so we can select replace and click on OK and done. If we want to see how if the data is loaded or not, so just click on this. Yeah, edit, can't edit because it's not loaded. So first view because the data is not loaded yet. Okay, so now check the table view now. In table view if the data is there or not. So yeah, data is here now. You can edit transform. So there are 672 is loaded, and you can also add stage if you want. So in this stage, we have only three options in BDS. In drive dataset, we would have five options. So we will see later. Okay. Till now, any questions?
No.
Anurag? Okay. So we have checked. We have covered how to load data. Okay. From file upload from Workday. And also before this we have checked about tables. Okay, in tables we have checked, we have loaded the file, and base data set also we have loaded the file. Okay, so in base data set and tables, in tables we have a five operations we can perform. Okay,
Right.
right. So five operation, and there is a flexibility of operation perspective. In tables we have a flexibility, and base data set there would only be a replace mode. Okay, only replace mode, we cannot either append by a file. Okay, so the operations in tables is more. Okay, and the performance of table is also more, but we cannot publish the tables alone. Okay, so you observe that, right? So there is a no publish option. So go to the data catalog. Yeah, and select any table view in view mode. Just table. This is base data set and table. Just refresh this page. Yeah, right click view, and again go to the data catalog and select the data set. We will compare. Again go to the data catalog and yeah, data set. Select data set, and this one right click view. So here, yeah, we have three checkbox. Okay, publish, refresh, and edit transform. In the table, go to the table on your right. Yeah, we have only refresh and quick actions. So we cannot publish the table alone. For publishing the table data, we have to we need a drive data set. Okay, we need a drive data set to publish. So for blending part, we will cover. We will cover from tomorrow. Tomorrow we will again start. You can practice these things. Whatever we did, you can create and play with this, and we can continue tomorrow.
Okay. Sure. One quick question. So usually in the job scenarios, like basically this is what the task that mostly we do, like loading the data acquisition, loading and blending and generating.
Yeah. Yeah, so basically what they need is so job perspective, we have to actually load the data. Okay, and we have to perform the certain transformation in DDS. So we will create the drive data set, so where we perform the transformation, and we have option to create the calculated field. So we use Prism expression language to create the calculated field. So this Prism thing is not difficult thing, it's a logical thing. Okay, so if you are strong in the logic, then this is simple for you. Okay.
Mhm.
So as long as you are good with the logics, like so in the later stage, what we will do is we will do joins. Okay, we will join these data. So we have a left outer join, right outer join, and full
Mhm.
outer join, and union. So these steps
Mhm.
we have, and we will cover this. So you will get to know. So there is no issue.
Okay.
You will eventually you will be able to create the on data source. Don't worry.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
Hmm. Hmm.
Sure
Okay.
then. See you tomorrow then.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Bye.
So just practice this. Just practice this.
Mhm.
How we
Yeah.
did this. Okay. Just
Mhm.
practice all this. Just play this. Play with this, and okay.
I'll do
Yeah.
that, Rohit. No problem.
Yeah.
I'll,
Okay. Che.
sure
Okay,
then.
Sangram. Bye. Bye.
Bye. Mhm.
Yeah.
Thank you for attending the session. I hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Also, feel free to ask your questions in the comment section below, and we will reply to them at the earliest.